Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by James Butzer, the QB of the Hartland football team. How's it going?
Good. How are you, Casey?
Good, man. I know last week was last week, but how do you put that behind you guys? I know. Obviously, when you have when the team has a bad night, and I know when you yourself had not the best night. How do you put that behind you?
Well, yeah. Just knowing that it's a rivalry game this week kind of made it easier, knowing that I had to forget about it and go on to practice my best this week. So that's kind of what really helped me and like let me forget about it. So the rivalry week this week definitely was the reason.
Yeah. I mean, you go from one rival to another. What was just like, what has just practice been like this week, trying to get ready for an opponent like Howell?
Definitely a really physical definitely really physical practices, definitely because their offense they're in. So Scout had to put in their all. Scout defense, Scout offense, had to both put in their all, and just give us the starting teams a good look. And the practices were just really physical. We were really getting at it because it's a rivalry week, so everyone is really getting at it.
Okay, so going into, this week, I know that obviously this hasn't been, the best season for you guys, and a lot of tough moments, but overall, how do you feel like that, what would something like this mean, winning this weekend, winning on homecoming, and what would that do for this team?
It'd be really good for the school because how homecoming weekend. If we win, the homecoming, like the whole dance when everything this weekend would be so much better. Everyone's gonna enjoy it a lot more. So having a big win here against so definitely a rival on homecoming is definitely gonna like boost the team to like uh just win out.
How do you like, how do you handle like the tough moments and stuff, and how is it like, okay, all right, let's maybe that wasn't good, now we got to go out there, now I gotta do, how do you put that behind you? I know this game is, it's a rivalry game, and I know it's makes it a lot easier, but
Mhm.
normally how would you do that? Do you just give yourself like, okay, like the 24-hour rule, or do you just like, it's like, okay, all right, moving on?
Well, yeah. I was kind of just like after the game, I was kind of like, there's nothing I can change now, so I got to move on. And then I watched film that night, watched film Sunday, and then after that, I completely forgot about it and just put all my focus on Howell.
Okay. What's it like, I know you talked about it last week, but what's it like when Hartland and Howell get together?
Well, yeah, like I said about this weekend practice, really physical game. Like Howell's offense, really physical. Their defense is gonna come in really physical, so we gotta match them, beat their physicality, and just one up them in that, and then we can play our best, just be physical, and just play the game.
Yeah. So, these county rivalry games, you got to be a part of a lot of them. You've won a few of them. What's it just like to, just be a part of these games?
It's huge. Like everyone's there. A lot of more people like more pumped up, enthusiastic about the games. So like they're way more exciting. Like you can feel the energy of the stadium and like the fans and just the energy of just the rivalry. So it like really boosts everyone to like play their all best, like give it their all.
Yeah. All right. And just talk about what you feel like you guys have got to, this game, and this stretch of games. If you get a win here, it could set you up for some tough opponents. Of course, Northville, and then Canton, then the crossover game to finish out the year. Obviously, what's it going to take to have a good stretch of games these to kind of close out the regular season?
Well, yeah. Well, we can't really look forward too much, but we just got to focus on this game. And with this game, we just got to give it our all. Like it's life or death right here. We gotta just play our hearts out, play our best, and just play Heartland football like we know how to play.
Absolutely. All right. James, thanks so much for the time. We'll
Thank you.
tomorrow.
See ya.